My name is Ilias Mastoras, and I'm the founder of the international campaign A Ball for All. Welcome on board, as we're about to sail from Thessaloniki to 214 countries and territories. Are you ready for the journey?
Wow, Ilia! I'm so excited! A dream came true! We're in Paris!
Yes, and we are at the Eiffel Tower Blind Football Stadium. Here, it is full of 30,000 spectators watching blind football. And, what a surprise, the Youthorama delegation was here in front of the Eiffel Tower to educate and to play with a ball for all. How do you feel about it?
It's amazing! Can you tell me how everything started?
Well, that's a long story, so we have to start from the beginning. What do you think?
Yes.
I was a chess trainer at the School for the Blind, Thessaloniki, Greece, from 1993 to 2001. In 1995, there was a global movement to design a new sport called blind football. In this inclusive sport, totally blind footballers score goals against sighted goalkeepers. I refereed in the final matches at the first Paralympic Games in Athens 2004 and Beijing 2008. It was a time that I was a referee coordinator in Rio 2016 when I wrote a chess fairy tale. The School for the Blind asked me to narrate the story to the little blind ones. As a name day present, they invited Stavros, a 4-year-old blind boy who attended the event. In the end, I gave him a present, the blind football for adults that existed. The ball was way too heavy for him, more than half a kilo, making it impossible to play with his sisters. I was inspired by Stavros to create and patent the only mini blind football suitable for children with visual impairment.
Ευχαριστώ!
The magic behind this venture will be that this ball will not be for sale but could only be donated. That's how the international campaign A Ball for All was born.
How was your idea put in action?
There was a global need to distribute mini blind footballs for free. We received an invitation from Qatar to organize the official kick-off event for the campaign in Doha on the way to FIFA World Cup 2022. The local organizers surprised us with the presence of a football legend, the world champion Xavi Hernandez. Xavi was the first one to interact with the Ball for All, playing with the blind football legend Stratos Hadjiapostolidis. He signed the first Ball for All and he took at home the second one as a present for his family, one of the aha moments. When we returned, the Greek Ministry of Education and Sport approved of the educational inclusive program for all types of schools, heading for inclusion, personal development and empathy. We needed to secure funding for donating mini blind footballs in all schools where pupils with visual impairment attend in Greece and globally. Fortunately, the UEFA Foundation for Children and Erasmus Plus Sport were our first global supporters.
With your contribution, we want this ball to find its way into the hands of every blind child around the world.
Will you help us?
Stavros Niarchos Foundation and local NGOs such as Σύμπραξης Μαλλιά Κουβάρια Theatrical Team helped us to distribute balls all over Greece while conducting research in Greek schools where blind pupils like you attend together with the sighted ones. We couldn't afford the expenses for disseminating the campaign at the media, although it was essential. We submitted a TV and radio social message, which was instantly approved and broadcast in all Greek media without any cost. Stavros was the leading person at the age of 6 and the first child ambassador of the campaign.
Blind children can't see a ball, but they can hear it. So we made a special ball that jingles so that all children can play with it.
We needed to establish a global network. I accepted several invitations for TED Styles speeches, with the first speech being held in Monaco in front of 500 stakeholders. We had a photo opportunity with political figures such as the Prince Albert of Monaco, Didier Drogba, football legend and the symbol of peace in sport. At the European Commission with the Vice President of the European Union. It was so successful and overwhelming. But from the first year, we managed to donate our balls for all to 85 countries. The media were incredibly welcoming to us, dedicating prime time for the Ball for All campaign.
Ναι, το ίδιο πάθαμε όλοι όταν το είδαμε το βίντεο αυτό στο γραφείο της Μέρης. Μία μπάλα για όλους. Θα σταθούμε στο χαρούμενο μήνυμα που θέλει να περάσει αυτή η κίνηση του Ηλία του Μάστορα. A ball for all.
3.000 μπάλες σε 99 χώρες, το λέω μου σκόνη τρίχα, στις 5 υπήρους, γιατί από το μυαλό ενός λολού ξεκίνησε αυτό το πράγμα.
Τι ωραία μαγικά πράγματα. Τι ωραία πράγματα.
Λοιπόν, καλώς ήρθατε κύριε Μάστορα.
Λοιπόν, καλώς ορίσατε.
Εισαγωγικά να πούμε ότι αυτή η εκπομπή η σημερινή νομίζω ότι αξίζει μόνο για αυτό το θέμα που θα συζητήσουμε σήμερα.
Did the campaign face any difficulties?
Yes, right after that, everything changed. The world was in shock due to the pandemic. The biggest challenge in our campaign was the lack of the inclusion pillar. We received many rejections from sponsors. We needed new tools to meet the force majeure situation. Everyone was connected to the social media, so we seized the opportunity to activate digital networks. In Greece, a Facebook group, Geography is So Cool, posted our call to find locals in every country around the world that will receive our educational packages and donate them to families and schools where blind children attended. Also, Lions clubs were motivated by the Thessaloniki Rakla Club to activate local communities with blind children. A miracle happened. Thanks to the new digital era, we received pictures and videos from the Ball for All donation in 215 countries and territories. The world has proven too small for the Ball for All, thanks to the people behind.
Αγκάλιασα και σκέφτηκα μια θάλασσα, ανθρώπους να γελάνε, κουδούνια τα άστρα έκανα, τα πιο τρελά μας όνειρα, μαζί να τραγουδάμε, μαζί να τραγουδάμε.
My name is Puritin Duko. When I grow up, I want to be a lawyer. Thank you, the people who brought this ball. This ball make us enjoy in school. Thank you.
Σε δρόμους, σε πάρκα, λεωφόρους, σοκάκια, σαλάνες, στη σκάλα κυλάει μια μπάλα.
How did you get ready to restart?
We were ready when the pandemic was over to introduce to the world our new inclusive educational tools. A Ball for All song, a theatrical play written and directed by Barbara Dumanidou.
Έχει να κάνει με την προσβασιμότητα, με την ένταξη, με το δικαίωμα των παιδιών στο παιχνίδι.
The premiere in Symbolic Theatre in Cyprus, a fairy tale for the sighted, in braille system with tactile drawings. The blind kids can also save lives. A humanitarian project in collaboration with Kids Save Lives and so many others.
We can save lives.
We applied for the first time in global awards, and what happened was a moonshot. We succeeded global recognition through awards, namely first place at EU Be Inclusive Awards for the Ball for All, first place at EU as local hero in sport.
The spirit of the Be Active Local Hero Award aims to recognise an individual who has been working consistently to promote participation in sport and/or physical activity in his or her local community. This year's winner is the Greek Elias Mastouras. He created the world's first mini-football for blind children. The little ball that jingles became so popular that it has turned into an international campaign throughout the years called A Ball for All.
Emerging global leader in annual Tolberg Foundation Stavros Foundation. The founder of A Ball for All was elected as the IBSA Blind Football Chairperson globally 2021 to 2025, responsible for the only Paralympic football and technical delegate for Paris 2024. We received support and major donations from all over the world. 750 A Ball for All were offered to the largest blind school of East Africa, followed by a service week of Lions, organized by the Lions Club's International Foundation and Lions donors.
We were standing there and he said, "This is mine? Yes, this is yours. I can keep it? Yes, you can keep it." And then he said, "Forever?" And we said, "Yes, forever."
The videos of A Ball for All became viral, first viewed at IBSA social media, first view in the history of UEFA Foundation for Children Media,
Every child is a champion. Our common motto, putting our values first.
A single post of A Ball for All at the UEFA Super Cup, reaching more than 78 million views, became viral thanks to you, Loukia. Ball for All is the only NGO that is invited to educate interactively in every major football and global sports events in a 4-year cycle, UEFA Euro 2021 and 2024.
I kept Leandros on my hands the same way we held the cup after the final match in Euro 2004. Will you help us make this unique ball jingle on the hands of every blind child worldwide?
FIFA 2022 in Qatar.
The FIFA Fan Festival, and indeed all over the world, it is the International Day for People with Disabilities. It is also the 5th anniversary of the campaign that we've come here to be a part of. It's called A Ball for All.
UEFA Champions League Finals, UEFA Europa League Finals, UEFA Conference League Finals, UEFA Super Cup, and International Paralympic Committee Paralympic Games Paris 2024.
But why all the young people must take up a sport?
Because it's really good for your body and you for your health. So we have to do it, and this is very good. You can be with many friends and enjoy with them. Yeah, you have to enjoy all together.
Football clubs in different continents showcased A Ball for All during important matches, such as Sevilla FC in Argentina,
¡Fantástica de este club, de esta gente, de este pueblo! Ha ganado la inclusión, ha ganado otra vez el comportamiento social de una institución gigante como Belgrano. Salud de Elías y a su familia. Felicitaciones, un gol por la inclusión.
and we have launched a 3-year development plan with European Football Development Network, Aston Villa, St. Pauli, Real Betis, the Football Association of the Ukraine, and many other football stakeholders.
A lo derecho, Santi. Al izquierdo. Medio. Alto.
was the turning point of the campaign?
The tipping point of a Ball for All campaign is 2024. We organized for the first time the 1,000 pupils A Ball for All inclusive event approved by the Ministry of Education and Sport. 40 supporters and general schools where blind children attend. 100 volunteers, 20 educational stations.
Καταρχήν θα ήθελα να πω το πόσο χαρούμενος είμαι που βρίσκομαι σε μια εκδήλωση που έχει να κάνει με τον αθλητισμό. Το Μια Μπάλα για Όλους είναι ένα από τα καλύτερα προγράμματα της Ευρωπαϊκής Ένωσης που έχει να κάνει με τα παιδιά και νομίζω ότι η πρόταση αυτή τα λέει όλα.
Similar events with 1,000 children were held in Turkey and Spain. UEFA 2024 finals with football legends Kaka and Cafu freestyling with the Ball for All. Inclusive delegation at the UEFA Euro 2024 donating for the first time 1,000 balls for all. Your story, your viral story at the Fan Zones Matrix. We were at the Eiffel Tower Blind Football Arena Paralympic Games Paris 2024, the most beautiful football stadium that ever existed. Ball for All was honored to run the sport initiation. First time ever spectators of Paralympic football had the chance to be in the sports shoes of blind footballers. Blind football was the only sport in the Olympic and Paralympic Games, but all matches were sold out 10 days prior to the kick-off match.
Is there any connection of a Ball for All with the Olympic values?
Oh yes, the ideal person to answer this question is the descendant of Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympic Games.
No, so the spirit, you're right, is to mix the people and to have them meet and become friends. So that's the friendship. And they have to respect each other. So when you're saying, yeah, you don't want to be cheating, you don't want to make people fall, or at least purposely, and then you want to go and get your accessories. But you know, this is really great because it also works not only in sports, but actually in life for everyone.
An inclusive delegation of Youthorama volunteers were present to educate 13,000 spectators in each of the 4 matches daily. The result was outstanding, with a trademark of a silent wave created by the educated spectators that joined the sport initiation.
How do you see the future collaboration of a Ball for All with the UEFA Foundation for Children?
The best person to answer this question is the Foundation's General Secretary.
First of all, try to continue to work together and see, because UEFA Foundation is also working all around the world, not only in Europe, and see how we can work together, because when
we also have access to football in our main pillar. So how to see how we can work more together and really make this happening everywhere.
An honorary session with the UEFA Foundation for Children General Secretary Karin Enkwe, together with you as the Ball for All ambassador, was scheduled during the opening match day under the sparkling lights of the Eiffel Tower. You were the first one to experience a football match in an innovative manner. We had scheduled to introduce this technology during the Greek FA Cup final game, where the honor organization was Youthorama and you were the person in honor. Unfortunately, for security reasons, it was cancelled, but in Paris it was possible. For the first time, you used a touch tablet having the shape of a blind football pitch. This was the ultimate experience for a person with visual impairment. On behalf of the campaign, I would like to thank from my heart the jingles in the Ball for all supporters, foundations, Erasmus Plus Sport EU, Lions Clubs, municipality, NGOs, crowdfunding, artists, ambassadors, legends, sponsors, supporters, and so many others. It took me 20 years to realize the need of designing a mini-blind football. Now, every year brings a different meaning, realizing the right to play and the right to quality education globally. We envision inclusive local communities for children with visual impairment. We secure sustainability over the first 7 years, and now we launch the 1 million smiles target. Will you help us?
Thank you.
Muchas gracias. Teşekkürler.
Köszönöm.
Gracias.
Danke.
Bedankt.
Danke.
Спасибо.
Ευχαριστώ πολύ.
Let me ask you this time. You are an 11-year-old female footballer who was born totally blind, and you speak fluently English, French, Italian, apart from Greek. You play piano, you sing, and you compose the music of a current documentary. How has A Ball for All changed you and your family?
That's an interesting question.
Well, A Ball for All and the balls, the bells really changed a lot of our lives. First of all, when we first received this ball, Loukia was 5 years old, and it was the only chance we had to play with classmates, to interact with other children. We avoid loneliness, which was present in our lives till this time. And after that, when we met Elias Masteras and his wife and all this foundation, they gave us a chance to meet new people, to interact, to travel. They gave a chance to Loukia to feel equal with other children, to play with them, to meet new people. A lot of experiences that we wouldn't have the chance to have, things to do without this ball, without Elias Masteras and Youthorama.
It changed a lot my life because thanks to that I became more relevant to the football, and I entered myself to this group so I can cooperate with them. I can give the social message that we're all different and all equal to all the people. I can play with my brother's football. That was a thing that in the old years I couldn't, you know. It's very important for me and for my life.
Μια μπάλα για όλους που τρέχει στους δρόμους, σε πρωτεύουσες πόλεις, χωριά, σ' άλλους κόσμους. Μια μπάλα για σένα, σαν δώρο από μένα, να έχει φόρα και δύναμη καρδιά, να βάλει τέρμα σε δρόμους, σε πάρκα, λεωφόρους, σοκάκια, σαλάνες στη σκάλα κυλάει μια μπάλα.